Welcome back to the channel. Look what I got. So this vessel is from the GW-9400 DCJ-1, released in September 2016. The watch had black buttons and camel straps. It was part of the Master in Desert Camouflage collection. So it originally came with black screws. Installed gold screws. The gold screws are from eBay, Jason Case. I'll leave a link down below. Very difficult to find this bezel in brand new condition since it's discontinued. The part number is 105-29105. If you want to buy this watch, the original watch, I got a link for you from a trusted eBay seller in brand new condition. So it's your chance if you want to get one of those. So today I'm going to be installing the bezel on my GW-9400, which on the last video I installed this gray one from I think it's the 9400 KJ8 maybe. I have to double check. And I also installed Jason Case strap adapters, which go up to 24 millimeters. The strap is from Amazon. There's going to be links down below to everything down below. But today we're going to be switching it up. I got these straps, right? Funny enough, they say 24, but they're not 24. They're 22. Same brand, Hamsut. But I'm going to be running them with these adapters here, which will bump them from 22 now up to 24. I've been testing them here on my Frogman, and this is how it looks. You can see black strap with blue. You can see it's a very nice combination here on this watch. Been testing it out for a week or so, and so far no problems. And you're probably thinking that it now has 2 weak points because it has 2 spring bars. But if you ever worn a bracelet, a watch with a bracelet, metal bracelet, you will know that on each link there's a spring bar. So that's that. The purpose of this is if you only own one watch and you want to have some fun, right? Because not everybody can afford to have multiple watches. This, I think, is like the cheapest way to like have fun and have multiple watches looking with only one watch is to like buy different parts and swap them around. And let's say you have this watch, you go to the beach, you get this wet, but you want to wear it that same night. Well, this is probably going to still be wet until you wash it. So the best bet is to remove this, the bezel, clean the watch, and then now you can install something else and you have a different watch until this dries out. You see what I mean? All right, so to install this, I'm gonna do the strap first, even though I have to take everything off again. The new adapters, they come with a quick disconnect spring bar that goes here. On the Frogman, I had regular spring bars. You can see it doesn't have the quick disconnect. So, and I do have, I think, 2 more spring bars, but on this one I want to test out this. I want to see how it feels, if it bothers me or not. So just simple connection here. Now, why am I doing this? Because there's a lot more options at the size 22. And like with this setup, you could have straps on both sizes. Now I did order more straps, different colors that might go better with this bezel, but they're coming and they're from AliExpress, so I don't know how they're gonna look. I don't know when they're gonna get here. So that's one. The ones that are coming, I think they're just like this. They're sold to be in 24 millimeters, but in the picture they have this adapter. So I think they're 22 bumped up to 24 millimeters. So we'll see. You can see this color doesn't play well with this color of bezel, but I have it installed. And another thing I had to do was I have a 7.5 wrist. I did have to go down in size. I think I went down to medium just to get the strap here, because you know I have a little bit of slack here because of the extra adapter. On a regular, I have to use a large, and it'll sit perfectly like this. But on these, if I first bought the large, and this part right here ended up like all the way over here, and I didn't like it. All right, so let's install the bezel. Like I said, the screws on the bezel are supposed to be black, but I'm running gold from Jason Case. I do have black, like you can see here, and these are also from Jason Case. So now I have to remove all of this to remove the bezel. I did this on the previous video, but I'm gonna show you again in case you didn't see the previous video. There goes the adapter. That's the adapter. And of course, like I said before, you could do this with your hand, but my fingers are too fat, and I don't like doing it with, like you see already slipped. I like using these wooden pegs here. Start from the sensor side, and all I do is stick one here. And of course, I'll leave you guys link to these wooden pegs also. And you can see that they're pretty much already lifted over the buttons. Just be careful that you don't go, I mean, it's kind of impossible to go underneath the button because of the type of construction, but now you lift, you're gonna have the little sensor cover come off. And now when you get to this side, all you got to do is wiggle it, and it'll come off like that. All right, here's the sensor cover. So you install that on the new bezel like this. Wipe your glass. Now install this side first, and you're gonna have some of the buttons being pressed. Just slide it over. that's it. Now all I gotta do is reinstall the screws here. I gotta say, this watch, I really like wearing it with these type of straps. For me, at least, it's a lot more comfortable. Like I said, this type of modification, it's like I said, if you only have one watch or two and you want to have some fun. Yeah, I think this combination looks a lot better because of the yellow on the bezel. It's kind of tight to get it over my hand here because it is smaller. But there it is. There it is. And I have a surprise for you. I will be giving away this bezel from the GW-9400, I think FSD, the fire department, the Hong Kong Fire Department, part number 105-78901. I made a video when I installed it. No screws, but I will leave you a link down below if you want to get the screws. I think it originally comes with the silver screws, so if you have your watch with silver, all you got to do is replace them, put them on this. So United States and anywhere that I can ship from the United States, just leave a comment. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and make sure you're following me on Instagram to participate. So subscribe here, follow me on Instagram, and leave a comment here. And I'll pick one, and I'll put a date here because I don't have a calendar here. I'll pick a date here, and I'll make a selection from the comments. So thank you for watching. Peace out.